And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Minnesota Twins. Well, Singy, we get to see the league leader in OPS in this one today.
Oh, he's been outstanding this season, getting on base and slugging. Such a tough out. Really making pitchers question their life choices, Boog.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, John Means. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a pitch. Inside. 2-1.
2-1.
That one hit to right. Wallner makes the catch for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. All right, Ziggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Elly De La Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Wallner moving under this one. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. This one in the air right field. Wallner. And there's two down. Lawrence Butler now at the plate.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. That misses. And the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2.
That's a ball.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 out, space is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. That's a hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So 2 down. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off. Butler off of first with 2 away. Stevenson went deep in his most recent game. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Two outs. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw safe. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the first. Here's Byron Buxton. And there's a foul ball. Green, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Out towards left center. Right there is Laureano. And a quick out, number one. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. An important piece, but a guy that's been struggling a little bit. They're DH in this one. Andrew Vaughn.
Yeah, he's really slumping at the plate right now. Not only is he having a hard time finding any base hits, he's just not finding a way to get on base either. Sometimes a walk can get you back on track. Less than a .250 on-base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can just let the ball travel a little bit deeper, make sure you see it, that will help you to put good ABs together. And even if you don't get hits, you'll draw some walks.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Up the middle. Roll picked out of the dirt. Body save.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. That one laced to center and a base hit. And out to aboard. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's outside. And now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this deck. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. On the ground to the left. And that is that. And we're back. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
The designated hitter, Jeimer
Candelario in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, caught him looking on that 4th pitch of the at-bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw at him. Kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He sends it into the second deck. 3rd home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
1 out, base is empty. Ramon Laureano, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one fouled off. Means a guy that really fills up the strike zone rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Santiago Espinal. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
And a 1-1. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Outside with a breaking ball. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering way upstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Minnesota, here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Green back to work. And that misses. 1-0.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And he takes a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses the zone, and it's 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Ezekiel Duran, the next twin up to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Diego Cartaya stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitches in there. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So 1 hit is all they get. We played 2 full. It's the Reds. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Nobody out, runner at first. Step off throw to first, and he's back safely. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your...
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball.
That's to third, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Butler swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Means throws over, and he's back in safely. In the air, right field, Wallner on the move, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Espinal settles under this one, corrals it, and there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
This one popped up. Rosario in position, hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Here's Royce Lewis. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. And ball one. Lewis, the runner at first with two gone. Walner tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Swing and a ball popped up. Rosario. He makes the grab. And the inning is over. One hit, one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 1 and the Twins nothing. Back at Target Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jeimer Candelario. Swings and misses, and that's strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a foul out of play. Just missed. Sia strikes him out for the second time today. And now Scott Linkner. He's already homered in this game. And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Cincinnati.
2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Laureano, the next to hit for the Reds. His first at bat was a strikeout. Foul ball. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 and 2.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Inside, almost got him.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swinging a foul straight back. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Action in the pen down there. Tim Meza warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Topa, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just misses with that one. Two outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Contreras under it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Rosario tosses to first. And Contreras is retired. Here's Trevor Larnach. Grounded out his first time.
Larnach.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hard hit right side. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vaughn at the plate and takes high there. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And a good eye there. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 99 miles per hour to finish. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Huascar Ynoa.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. And he's already singled in this game. Tap foul at the plate. Ynoa, in his fifth season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next pitch inside. It's a ball and two strikes. And the slider just misses. That one inside. 3-2 now.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. There's the strike at the knees. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Elly De La Cruz. That's outside. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
next for Cincinnati. Lawrence Butler, 1 for 2. First pitch misses. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. This is Reds baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Green back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fair ball.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Strike on the outside, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Struck him out looking.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's down and in.
2 balls.
Cartaya stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. And now here is Royce Lewis. Lifted in the air, right field. Snags it for the second out. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nabs it, and that is the inning. Twins strand a pair. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Reds DH, Jeimer Candelario. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So Hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
One out, bases empty.
Ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
One down, bases empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Laureano stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the air, right field. Wallner makes a nice running catch. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
First baseman, Will Smith, John Perez.
And that's down and away. On the ground to third, Espinal. To first, and Contreras is retired.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Slings it across, 2 up, 2 down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Vaughn in the box again, takes a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike. Not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Check swing, called strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Reds 3 and the Twins nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
Now time called at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Larnach grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strike.
Check swing, he went too far and it's a strike. Cartaya down to first with it. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-0.